Hey VC, Spencer, I'm finally back. It's been, geez, I think about 2 months since I last did a video, and there's tons of stuff I want to share, so I'll try to make sense of it in my head. I just today hit 100 subscribers, which is awesome. I never thought I would, so that's really awesome. Thanks everyone for subscribing, and I'm going to try to start posting videos more frequently again, so yeah, there'll be content there for you to check out. So my idea is for a contest to think of 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. So basically pick a favorite band and then 6 degrees of that band. So for an example, kind of pick a member of the band, and then think of other bands they've been in, people they've been involved with maybe that have been in other bands. Be creative, have fun with it, and I'm probably only gonna pick one person because I'm pretty poor right now. I can't afford to give out 3 prizes. Also, as I'm sure I've mentioned before, I live in Canada, so shipping is a huge pain, especially shipping, well, anywhere really. So there's probably only be one prize, but I'll make it worth your while. I'll find something cool, and I'll share that later. I haven't decided what the prize is going to be yet, so I will share that. And I will write a more detailed description on what to do in the contest. Anyway, Record Store Day was a bit of a bust for me. I did pick up one record. There were a couple things I was interested in, but when I only went to one store, and I just grabbed one thing and got out of there. So ended up getting the Dust record, which I'm not going to talk about too much because I know other people have shown it. I really, really like this. It was a bit of a blind buy for me. I'd heard of them, but I hadn't really listened to them. But I'm really digging this. It's cool. So glad I got that. Oh yeah, and just before I go on to other new records, I'm wearing my new Opeth shirt that I got at the concert when they played here about 2 weeks ago now, I guess. I don't think I need to go into a lot of detail. Those of you that know Opeth and have listened to them and seen them know that they're an amazing band. They played for over 2 hours. They did one encore, but it was Blackwater Park, which is like a around 10-minute song or something. So it was just awesome. They played a bunch of older stuff and only a couple of songs from Heritage, their new album, which I happen to really like. So I would have been totally happy if they played more. But it was a mix of over their whole career, which is just awesome and smart because it was their first time playing in Halifax. So just a really, really awesome show. And Catatonia opened up. I'm not that familiar with them, but to be honest, I found them pretty boring. Found every song pretty much the same sounding, and they just didn't have any energy on stage. And I don't know if that was because they were the opening. There was only them and Opeth, just the 2 bands. But I don't know if they just weren't feeling the crowd. I mean, the crowd seemed to be into them, but not me so much. So anyway, all in all, it was an awesome show though. Opeth just blew me away, and I will definitely, if I get the chance, go see them again. They are one of my favorite bands right now for sure. So anyway, moving along to stuff that I picked up. Mostly used things. Picked up a few things from some friends and stuff, and over the last couple months, definitely have not been spending a lot of money or buying a lot recently. But I got Rush Hemispheres. Didn't have this one. Great record, and the sleeve is a bit beat up, but the vinyl is actually in really good shape. and it's clear red vinyl, which is cool. So, and from that same friend, I got an original pressing of Number of the Beast. I did not own this on vinyl yet, and this is a little, I mean, it plays fine, but definitely will need to get a better copy at some point, but I didn't have this yet, so it's awesome to add to my growing Iron Maiden collection. Also from the same guy, I got Torch. I think this is just self-titled. Yes. This would be their first full-length album. And this is a reissue. This is awesome, as I just love Torch. Cool gatefold there. I'm trying to get everything I can by them. So this was just, I didn't know he had this. Just happened to see it, and got it for a really good price too, so that was awesome. And then another friend was selling some stuff. There was a record fair a week or two ago in my town, and I did not make it to the fair, but picked up a couple of records for cheap. I got Joy Division Closer, or Closer, whichever you prefer. And Sabbath Master Reality. I just realized I'm missing something, but I can't remember what it is now. Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. He actually threw this one in for free because it was not in the greatest of shape, but it plays fine. And then I found this at a flea market last weekend. Tarkus. Awesome record. Still has yet to be cleaned, but 2 weekends ago now. I went into a thrift store that I frequent a lot, and just hit the mother load of metal CDs. It was awesome. The CDs are usually $2 a piece there, so I think, luckily I had a half off coupon, so my whole order was half off, or I wouldn't have been able to buy them all, because, and I didn't actually, I left a few there. But I ended up getting like 45 CDs, and yeah, some great stuff. I'll just show you the highlights for me anyway. But yeah, it was 45 in total. I've got about 12 here just to show. So I got 2 Corrosion of Conformity CDs. This is Wise Blood from '96. Great album. This is probably their most commercial, but it's awesome. Really good stuff. And I also got Deliverance from '94, which is actually out in the car. I listen to that a lot. I think I actually like that album better. But they're both really, really good. And I've been listening to a lot of COC lately. I mean, you can always tell when you're getting someone else's collection, right? Because it's, you know, well, as you'll see, lots of stuff from a couple of bands in particular. Obviously, you know, came from the same dude. And some of these still have, you know, stickers on them when they were bought new. So, 3 Meshuggah CDs. I didn't have any Meshuggah, so that was cool. This is Destroy, Erase, Improve. Meshuggah 1. And this is an EP, I believe. It's only one song, 16 minutes. I really, really like this. This is probably my favorite one of theirs that I've heard. And then this is a more recent one from, not that recent actually. Oh no, 98. That's not recent at all. Called Chaos Sphere. And this one's cool too. I like this. Then, moving along, whole crap load of Pantera. Cowboys from Hell. Vulgar Display of Power. Reinventing the Steel. Far Beyond Driven. And There's Great Southern Treadco is in the car. And a whole bunch of Slayer. I didn't have any Pantera at all, and I only had a couple of Slayer things, so it was awesome to find this stuff. South of Heaven. A Diabolison Musica. Seasons of the Abyss, yeah. God Hates Us All. And Divine Intervention. There was also about 9 or 10 Nine Inch Nails CDs, and about 9 or 10 AC/DC CDs as well. So I don't think I'll ever have to buy another AC/DC album, because to be honest, I'm not hugely into them, but you know, they're a pretty important band in their own right, so I figured I'd better pick up some of their stuff. So one of the other reasons why I haven't been posting videos regularly lately is, well, there are a million reasons. I've been sick and super busy at work, but one of the other reasons is all my creative energy has gone into shooting a short film, one that I wrote, directed and edited myself. So it hasn't been released yet. I'm still working on the music. A friend of mine actually is doing the music for the film. It's going to be all original. The film is called The Record of Doom. Yes, it is about vinyl going bad, because we all know hell is collecting vinyl, right? So anyway, this is the record that I made for the movie. So I made up labels, had them printed, and this is just some shitty record that I stuck the labels on. So anyway, I'll kind of probably update you guys on that as it moves along. I'm not going to be releasing it online for a while yet, because I want to try to get into some film festivals. There's a pretty big local film festival that happens every September, so I'm trying to get into that. The deadline is the end of the month, so I'm working away on that, trying to get it done. But if any of you are thinking of making a film or do make films yourself, then all I can say is I highly recommend it. It's the first short film I made, but it will not be my last, because it was a blast. Basically, I had, I invited about 6 or 7 friends of mine who are into filmmaking to come by. I couldn't really offer them anything except some food and a good time, and that's what it was. It was awesome. So 3 friends showed up. We shot the majority of, I would say 90% of it on a Saturday. Took about 6.5 hours, I think, to shoot the whole thing. We went pretty much straight, didn't really take any breaks, which probably isn't wise, but that's what happens when you get into it. And the final movie is about 5 minutes long. So yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was totally worth it, I think. The end result is really, really cool, and I'm really happy with it. So, and I can't wait to show it. It's going to be a neat little film, I think. I think it is. So anyway, I will be updating on that, and once I decide what the prize is going to be for my contest, I will definitely let you know. So thanks again, guys. Happy to be back, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.